Artificial intelligence is no longer science fiction. It's in our phones, our homes, and our workplaces. But as it becomes ever more present, one question looms: what does it mean for us as humans? In the next 10 minutes, we'll explore how AI is transforming our lives for better and for worse, and what we must do now to navigate the future wisely. Let's begin with the good. What can AI do for us? First and foremost, AI greatly improves efficiency and reduces human error. Think about manufacturing, logistics, or even health diagnostics. In these fields, AI systems analyze huge volumes of data far faster and more accurately than a human ever could. This power to process information at scale means AI can enhance productivity and innovation. By freeing us from repetitive, mundane tasks, it allows us to focus on what humans do best: creativity, complex problem solving, and personal growth. Imagine a world where your job is less about tedious data entry and more about dreaming up the next big idea. This positive impact is especially clear in healthcare. AI is contributing to the early diagnosis of diseases, creating personalized treatment plans, and speeding up the discovery of new drugs. This opens doors to better health outcomes for millions of patients around the world, and it's not just in specialized fields. In our daily lives, AI is the engine behind the voice assistants we talk to, the recommendation systems that help us find movies and music, and the smarter transportation networks that get us from A to B more efficiently. It's making our environments more intuitive, more responsive, and more connected. In short, AI has the potential to amplify human capabilities and create a level of value we simply could not achieve with human labor alone. But with great opportunity comes real risk. Let's turn to the other side of the coin and look at the key downsides. The most talked about concern is job disruption and economic inequality. As AI and automation take over routine tasks, many roles may be displaced. Economists warn of major workforce shifts that could deepen the gap between the haves and the have-nots if we aren't prepared. Beyond jobs, there's the erosion of our own skills and critical thinking. A recent study found that heavy reliance on AI tools can make us mentally lazy. When we let the machine do all the thinking, our ability to think for ourselves can start to fade. Then there are the issues of bias, unfairness, and discrimination. AI systems learn from the data we give them. If that data is biased, the AI will not only replicate but often amplify those biases. This can lead to unfair outcomes in hiring, loan applications, and even the justice system. The European Council has summarized these risks, highlighting how AI can entrench social inequalities if not carefully managed. Another major concern is the loss of human agency and autonomy. When crucial decisions about our lives are made by opaque black box algorithms, we can feel powerless. Who is accountable when an AI makes a mistake? Who is in control? This ambiguity can be deeply unsettling. Furthermore, we face emotional and social risks. Companion AI, like social robots or virtual agents, might offer comfort to the lonely, but they also raise questions about emotional dependence and the future of human relationships. Can a machine truly replace the connection we get from another person? Finally, some experts warn of long-term, existential risks. If AI one day surpasses human intelligence and we fail to align it with human values, the consequences could be catastrophic. While this might sound like science fiction, it's a possibility that leading thinkers in the field take very seriously. The bottom line is this: AI isn't inherently good or bad. The way we choose to build and deploy it is what makes all the difference. Given both the incredible promise and the significant peril, what can we do? We need a clear plan of action. Here are 4 key strategies to guide us. First, we must design AI to augment humans, not replace them. The goal should be to create AI that supports our work, enhances our judgment, and boosts our creativity, rather than simply automating us out of a job. This approach helps us avoid the so-called Turing trap, where we mistakenly focus on making AI that mimics human tasks instead of creating new tools that complement our unique abilities. Second, we must invest heavily in human skills and lifelong learning. As AI takes over routine work, the most valuable skills will be those that are uniquely human: critical thinking, emotional intelligence, creativity, and resilience. Our educational systems, from elementary schools to corporate training programs, must adapt to foster these higher-order skills. We need to prepare ourselves and the next generation for a world where continuous learning is not just an advantage but a necessity. Third, we need strong governance, transparency, and fairness. This means establishing clear rules for how data is used, demanding that algorithms are transparent and explainable, and ensuring there is always accountability for decisions made by AI systems. We need robust safeguards to protect against bias and misuse. The policy discussions happening in places like the European Union are a great example of the kind of regulatory framework we need to build globally. And fourth, we must pursue ethical, inclusive, and participatory development. The teams building AI should reflect the diversity of the world it will impact. We need to include voices from different cultures, backgrounds, and disciplines in the development process. This ensures that the benefits of AI are shared broadly, the potential harms are limited, and the values embedded in these powerful systems reflect the best of humanity. Public perception studies consistently show that people want AI to align with societal values, and the only way to achieve that is by including society in its creation. These four strategies together form a roadmap for responsible AI, one where humans remain central and technology serves as a powerful tool, not our master. So, what does all this mean for you and me as individuals? It might feel like these are big, abstract problems, but we all have a role to play. First, stay curious. Take the time to learn about the AI systems that are active in your life and work. Understand what they do and how they do it. Second, actively develop your uniquely human skills. Focus on empathy, creativity, and critical thinking. These are the abilities that will become even more valuable in an AI-driven world. Third, advocate for transparency and fairness in the AI tools you use. Ask questions. Demand accountability from the companies and organizations that deploy these systems. And finally, use AI as a partner, not a substitute for your own judgment. Before you blindly accept an AI's recommendation, always ask yourself, who is in control here? And who is ultimately responsible? We stand at a turning point in history. AI offers a future where humans and machines can collaborate in truly remarkable ways, but only if we shape it consciously and deliberately. The choice is ours. Will AI serve humanity, or will we end up being served by AI? If we act with foresight, a commitment to ethics, and a spirit of inclusivity, we can create a future where intelligence is amplified, opportunity is expanded, and human dignity is preserved. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more on AI, technology, and our shared future.